Hello, Daniel. Nice to see you here. To turn on your mic.
Hi. Hi.
Hello, hello. Are you ready?
How are you?
Good, good, perfect.
I saw some speech today. Very nice.
Yeah, yeah. You know, all the speeches are extremely nice. Yes, and I think yes, we are organizing at least it's very huge marathon, which are long, which are less 48 hours for I were here on one place. Yes, and now just give me a couple of seconds to introduce yourself, to introduce you. I'm sorry.
But if we start now, or we start at?
No. We can start now if you don't mind. We are on the air. Everything is already happened.
Okay.
And our speaker is Daniele Bernardi. Am I right?
Yes, exactly.
He is a CEO at Diaman Partners, and talked about it. Our topic today going to be about WealthTech. The future of wealth management industry will be the hybrid. The word goes to your side. You're welcome.
Thank you, Sergey. Good evening, because he's all around the world. I'm Daniele Bernardi. I'm the CEO of Diaman Partners, a WealthTech company based in Malta. I want to share the screen with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I have a presentation. One moment, that I started. Okay. For a moment.
Yes.
Okay, here the presentation. Okay, can you see the screen?
Not yet, but I think.
Okay.
Yes, it appears.
Okay, perfect. So, basically, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The CEO of Diaman. Diaman is a company that was founded in 2002 as a quantitative advisory company for institutional clients, providing quantitative methodologies. I start immediately because I have only 20 minutes, but I have a lot of things to share with you. So I started with a very quickly survey.
Danny, if you need a little bit more time, you have it. No.
Okay. So I'm more relaxed. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
So of course is a digital survey, so I make myself the replay. Which is the largest taxi company in the world? Is Uber. And which is the main trading company in the world? Is Amazon. And which is the foremost hotel network in the world? Is Booking.com. But the question is, why doesn't financial industry have a similar business model? Why there are not a digital player that allow to the financial company to provide a better service, financial service and advice through the digital platform for many different advisor, asset manager, and so on? So it's a good question, and we try to find a replay. So this is the well-known Gartner chart about the hyper trend, and in the internet is consolidated business, also digitalization, and open source and sharing economy are starting to become a very consolidated business. But in financial sector, the hyper trend is very distributed, because there is the online trading and online banking that is quite well distributed. The crypto asset is just crashed 2 years ago, but is will restart another time to grow, as many speakers told us yesterday. The robo-advisory business has just go over the peak of the and started to crash to the bubble. The social trading is not arrived to the peak yet, and there is the hybrid platform that is basically at the beginning of the process. So if we take a look and we figure out a Cartesian plan, how the wealth management industry is distributed, and we take in consideration that most of the traditional wealth management company today are still paper driven, and there is a few companies that are paperless, and in the y axis we divided the self-management business and the professional management. We can distribute in this Cartesian plan different business model. Basically, the managed account industry are most of them with a lot of paper to onboard the clients for anti-money laundering and so on. And also the financial advisor are this kind of problem. And the reception and transmission of order basically is the platform, the fund platform where the clients can go there and purchase which kind of fund they want or stocks they want, is in this part. And this part is basically the old finance. And we can name new finance the robo-advisory business that is paperless, and there is a professional management of the client's money, the social trading and the trading online that is paperless but is more dedicated to the investor that want to manage themselves their own money. So if we take a look about the asset under management of the old finance and new finance, old finance represented more or less 158,000 billion, and the new finance is just 700 billions. But of course, the money are moving from the old finance to the new finance, and this is a trend that will grow in the next year. So if we go deep to understand the segmentation of the market, basically there is a lot of apps for the family budget or for the personal budget to save money or to check and control how you spend the money. There is a lot of online broker like Charles Schwab's, Interactive Brokers, and so on. And moving from the self-management to the asset management, there is the sharing investment, and basically the copy trading methodology, like one of the biggest is eToro or other, and that is increasing a lot in this year. And last one, the more related to the asset management or to wealth management, is basically the robo-advisory business. Robo-advisory business means that there is no advisor, and there is a digital onboarding system, and basically the clients are managed through a different risk profile, and all the clients have the same profile, the same investment of the other clients with the same profile. And the robo-advisory grow a lot in this year, but is a business really complicated, because most of this company invested hundreds of millions and they are not profitable. The only one profitable now is Vanguard and Betterment, basically, and Chesswob. And but the business of this company is to reduce the cost for the investment, and basically eliminate the advisor and all the stuff related. So basically, this is the fintech investment services. Of course, there is a lot of company more, but this is the principal segmentation of the business. If we take a look of the revenue stream, the robot advisory business is very has a very small revenue revenue related to the social trading. The social trading has is very profitable, but of course is profitable against their own clients, because they use contract for difference, mainly. A contract for difference is product with a high cost, and is a opaque, and basically the 80% of the clients that use this kind of instrument lose money. And so the company earn a lot of money, but is not a really ethic business, because they earn money against their own clients. But we have to take in consideration that this kind of business model is more profitable than robot advisor, and later we'll understand why. And so now we have to understand, and probably yesterday who attended the Digital Week understand very clearly, the digital asset management is not longer the newest one, because there is the crypto assets business raising really faster. So if we take a look about the expected growth rate of the industry, basically the wealth management industry has a compound annual growth rate of 4.2% a year. The robot advisory that is 500 billion has a compound annual growth rate of 150%, and the crypto business in reality has an expected compound annual growth rate of more than 300%. So we have to take in consideration that this kind of new technology and a new way to manage the client's money is arriving very quickly. So how crypto asset can be integrated with the wealth management industry? Because the crypto business has a very similar business model that we have seen before in the presentation. So for regarding the safe management, there is basically no app that related to crypto, because the budgeting for crypto asset has no sense. But there is a lot of number of crypto exchanges that where the clients can trade the crypto asset themselves, and there is more crypto exchanges in crypto asset respect the regulated exchange for the equity stock market in the world. So that's clearly we can clearly understand the phenomena that we are taking consideration now. So the regarding the copy trading, that the social trading, sorry, that we spoke before, there is also a lot of crypto copy trading platform, also eToro, but there is a a lot of token box, Neo, Condash, Copy Trader, a lot of co-vesting, a lot of platform that allow the people to copy another trader in crypto asset. But to manage the professionally the wealth of a high net worth individual, we cannot imagine to manage this wealth only with crypto asset. The crypto asset can be a small amount of the asset allocation of the investor, of course. So, two questions. The first is, can the robo-advisor platform be the solution for that? My question is no, because the biggest weak of the robo-advisor is the inability to manage the client's behavior. So can you imagine what can happen with the crypto asset volatility? So the robo-advisor is fully digital. If there is a drop of the market, they can only send an email to a client. But we know, who works in finance know very well, that when there is a market crash, the people became scared, they want to withdraw the money. And so you cannot manage digitally this. They need a financial advisor. So what's about the financial advisor? The financial advisor, we have a relevant and very important role in the client's wealth management, because the high net worth individual needs to be followed by one or more financial advisor that help him to create the asset allocation, and of course also dedicate a part of this wealth, of their wealth, in crypto asset. So there is a solution. What is the solution for that? So our idea is that we need a paradigm shift. You know, the old wealth management industry, or even the robo-advisor, the robo-advisor cannot be the solution, and the old wealth management industry cannot be the same, because has a very huge cost, and cannot be profitable for the clients anymore. So the old finance, the banks basically was the principal actor of the business, and they use a distribution network that I name engine, to push the advisor to sell to the clients the product of the bank. So the advisory, I hope that there is no advisor here, or yes, it's better that if they see the video, because now will become very interesting for them. But the advisor now for the industry is a commodity. The bank has a lot of financial advisor, and they push the financial advisor to sell their own product to the final clients. And the paradigm shift, the future of the wealth management cannot be remain this has to switch in another one, in a new one, where the advisor will be the principal actor of the flow, because they know the client's need, they know the product, they know the how can be suitable for the clients. And the engine of this new paradigm shift of the new business model is a digital platform. So the advisor don't need to take care about onboarding, about settlement, about all the stuff, anti-money laundering and so on, because there is a digital platform that provides this kind of service. And the commodity today and tomorrow will be the banks, and in the future, the wallet. Because one day, I don't know how many days we need, but we will have all our wealth in a wallet. So the banks has to become a commodity. Sorry if there is someone that work in banks here, but the banks has to provide the service to manage the money, to purchase the traditional and crypto asset and so on. And the principal has to be the advisor. And the clients can have a better service and with a lower cost and without a conflict of interest, basically. One more thing. We are living in a social network age. So that means that wealth management industry need to improve two things, basically, principally. And one is the transparency, and the second one is competition. Until today, the banks never disclosed the results of the client, never disclosed the cost, and try to keep all secret. But we are living in a sharing, more open financial world, and so the clients need transparency, and the clients need to put in competition the different advisor or the different provider to keep the best for his wealth. And so our proposal is to upgrade the social trading business model that is growing very fast, and the business is profitable, upgraded to a social investing business model. What does it mean? In the social trading, there is basically short-term speculator. There is people that invest 1,000, 10,000 no more to copy another trader with the illusion to become rich in a few weeks, in the social investing, we search for long-term investor. The investor that will create an asset allocation, put the money, check when they want, compare, but basically they don't want to act or be themselves and destroy their own wealth. In the social trading, the engine is the trader, but the statistics say that the traders, most of them, basically from 70 to 80% of the trader lose money. So probably it's not a very good idea to copy a trader. And we replace the trader with a professional financial advisor. So person that has that has a huge competence, and they can manage professionally the asset allocation and the wealth of the clients. And the social trading has a borderline copy trading methodology. Borderline is because it is this kind of methodology is not MiFID regulated. MiFID is the European regulation, and so is very difficult to continue to provide this kind of methodology in the future, because the regulation is any day more stronger. In the digital week they spoke about that, and the idea is to replace this copy trading methodology with a fully regulated managed account system. So a managed account with a digital platform without no complaints and fully regulated. So let me conclude with a claim that is our claim: the future of wealth management is human, digital, and social. Thank you very much. This is my detail if someone wants to contact me. And Sergey, I stopped to share the video.
Yes, thank you a lot. Yes, Daniel, you're extremely welcome. Yes, I think our audience as well like your presentation, like your thoughts as well. Now we can say to each other goodbye. I'm waiting for our next speaker, and we go ahead. We have to move forward.
Okay. Okay. Thank you,
Daniel.
sir.
Nice
Jay. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay.
Bye bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye bye.